Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? Well, update on my illness that I got going on. The last couple days, it's been hard to breathe at night. It just feels like I'm like if you're trying to breathe through a blanket or something. It's just slowly cutting back on the amount of oxygen you're getting. So, and my chest has started hurting a lot more again. So, anyway, I called our clinic and they sent me to the COVID 19 hotline, our local hotline, and they said, "Come on up and we'll give you a test." Been fighting this chest pain for about a month now, and now I'm all stuffy in my nose and been having to use nose spray for the last 3 days to try to be able to breathe at night, but it's still, my lungs are still like, when I'm laying down or whatever. Just seems to hit. That's what they say. It hits the most at night, and it's true. It does. Whatever I got, but it's like a cold or anything. Anytime you got a cold or flu, it always seems to hit when it's time to go to bed or nighttime when you're trying to sleep. Anyway, like I'm all stuffed up now, but went in today and doctor listened to my lungs and everything, and he goes, "Okay, we're gonna send you in for an X-ray too. It sounds like you're a little plugged up." So they shoved the swab up my nose. Actually, I know the nurse did it, and she comes in, hands me the swab. "Oh, you can do it." She goes, "You only have to shove it in halfway." I said, "What?" And she goes, "Okay, I'll do it for you." And then she grabs it, and it only goes in that far, just right up to about here. And she goes, "Yeah, when they first were doing it, it was actually they were going way the heck up in there. It's like, oh, like digging out your brains." But anyway, it wasn't so bad really, because they're only right up to there. So they get in there and they spin it around here, and then go to the other side, spin it around. Kind of uncomfortable, but it's not really bad. And then they sent me to X-ray, and they took me back. The nurse has to walk you because they don't want you walking through the building or nothing. So you walk outside the building all the way around to go into a back door into the X-ray. You get your X-ray. You go back on around. She walks you all the way back to the other side of the building. So anyway, I go in there and the doctor comes walking in. He goes, "Well, you definitely got pneumonia." So he goes, "I'm gonna send a prescription downtown to my pharmacy, and I need to pick that up today. So I got to go down a little bit and pick that up." So anyway, I got a pneumonia going on, and in a couple of days I'll find out if my pneumonia was caused by COVID 19 or whatever caused it. But the stuffiness is just like having a and coughing. But it's just like having a normal cold, the coughing and the stuffiness, but the lung pain. It's like it started a couple like 3 weeks ago, 3.5 weeks ago. I had the pain was right here in the middle, and after about a week, I called the clinic, and they're like, "Well, just take because I'd already been coughing for a week before that." So this was like 3 weeks ago, and she tells me, "Well, because it's been going on for a month," and she tells me, "Well, take some ibuprofen, and maybe it's just from your coughing, and if it goes away, then but it didn't go away." Just last week felt really good, like it was barely hurting my chest pain. I was thinking, okay, it's going away, and then all of a sudden this week, boom, right back it came. So anyway, like I said, I got pneumonia, so they're testing me, and but like, everything is just like a normal cold, plugged up on the nose, and um, I don't have a sore throat. I had a fever at the beginning for a while, and then last week when I was actually feeling better with the chest pain, I woke up a couple nights just freezing. And usually when you're freezing and you have to turn the heater up because you're just shivering and cold when you shouldn't be, that's because you got a fever. But I don't have a thermometer. I got a thermometer since then, but you can't find any in the store. I had to borrow one from my sister-in-law. She had a couple of them stored away. So anyway, I will keep you updated and see in a couple of days and see how or what the test came back as, if it's positive or negative, or if I just have a cold and it turned into a pneumonia or what. But like I said, it was just here, and then it went to where it was hurting on this side right here and over in here. And then when it got better, I wasn't feeling it too much at all, and now it's just like sharp pains right here and down a little lower right here. I'm just getting some sharp pains, and if I take a deep breath, I can really feel some pressure in there. So, but so far it's just a cold and pneumonia. So anyway, yeah, taking a deep breath, and it's like, oh, all of a sudden it just feels like something sat on my chest right after I take a deep breath like that. So, all right, see y'all later.